I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So Georgia beats Texas. What does it mean for Alabama, the Alabama football team? Well, I'll tell you what it means right now. Their playoff hopes are still alive. Even if Georgia would have lost to Texas, the Alabama football team playoff hopes were still alive. They were not out of the race. But slim margin, no room for error. And like I said in a previous video, I don't think they're gonna beat LSU, dog. And guess what? They gotta win out, even in order to have a chance at the playoff. If they win out, they should be in the playoff, hands down, man down, period, dog. The SEC schedule, SEC talent, SEC conference. They went out, they should be in, dog. But Georgia beating Texas proved that Bama's a good team, homie. I don't want to hear nothing about they lost to Vandy, they lost to Tennessee. The Bama team that showed up first half, I don't know what happened since the second half, right? But that Bama team showed you if they play their A game, 100% Bama ball, everybody's locked in on the same accord. I don't know what has happened to DeBoer and his staff, the players, etc., where their mind is. But that shows you Bama is still one of the top teams in the country, dog. No one thought Georgia would beat Texas. Georgia was the underdog. And Bama blew them out for a whole first half and ultimately won the game. Yeah, Georgia came back, fought back. Respect to them. That's what great teams do. But just like Georgia's a great team, guess what? Bama's a great team, dog. I don't care what nobody talking about. I stand on that 10 toes down. Now, have they played like the great team they are? No. Piss poor, dog. Tonight, piss poor. I don't know what happened. Like I said, I'm sure no one knows what has happened, but they need to regroup and get it together. Get angry. You hear me? Get mad. You hear me? Get something. Get motivated. Heavy. Starting with the board. Get your players ready, dog. I don't know if you get it, Playboy. Season is literally on the line. One more loss, you are out of there, homie. You're playing for nothing. Nothing, homie. Everything's right there. Still in front of you. Still in front of you. Georgia helped you out. Georgia helped you out. You know how I said Bama fans should root for Georgia? Heck yeah, dog. Georgia helped you out. This makes the Bama win versus Georgia look that much better, homie. Heavy in my opinion. Period. We're talking about talented, the best teams, etc. Come on, bro. I don't care what you're talking about. Some of the 9, 10 ranked teams, 11, 12. You telling me Bama ain't better than Iowa State? Bama ain't better than BYU? Come on now, bro. Cap, kill that noise, homie. Heavy. It's no way if Bama wins out, they do not make the playoff. Tough task, homie. You got LSU. You got Missouri next week. Missouri ain't no slouch. They done lost some close games, and they ain't no slouch, and they got a high-powered offense when it's clicking on all cylinders. I'm saying. Huh? But yeah, Bama needed Georgia to win just to look good in the eyes of the so-called expert committee. And we know how that committee is. We've seen in prior years how the committee has messed up the playoff, picking and choosing which teams, etc., etc. You ask yourself, do they even really know about football? All right, bad. But at the end of the day, it's on Bama now. It's on Bama now. They want to make the playoffs? They can. You hear me? They want to compete for a natty? They can. But they got to show up, dog. Ain't no way they beat Georgia, and you telling me this team ain't talented, homie. This team ain't talented if they wake their ass up and zone in. I don't know what's up with DeBoer. You hear me? I don't know what's up with DeBoer, dog. But it's getting out of hand. And it starts with him, homie. Period, man. Everything fell right into place, dog. They didn't handle business. Period. They didn't handle business. At the end of the day, you got to handle business. You hear me? Heavy. But they're lucky. They should be glad, amped up, hyped up, huh? That they have LSU on the schedule. You hear me? A top 10 team, an elite team to prepare for. Now take care of business versus Missouri. No slouch. Heavy. One game at a time. Oh, man. But you better bring your A game every step of the way, the rest of the way, dog. No room for error. I don't know what it's going to take. I still question these coaches and they so-called credentials. Care about no piece of paper, no degree. Respect your degree. But man, y'all don't know football, man. You can't put your players in the best position. This the best you can get, DeBoer. And this the best you can give, homie. It needs to be a revamp quickly and swiftly. Things need to change immediately. I don't care about no in-season scheme. It's not plausible. Why? Who sets the rules? Because it's too hard for the coaches, maybe. Kane Walmack, Nick Sheridan, DeBoer, don't want to get off their ass and zone in and come up with new schemes to put their players in the best position, adapt to the situation. You kidding me, dog? And we talking about standard, setting a standard, great coaches. Come on, bruh. Period heavy, homie. Bama. Players as well. I don't know what's wrong with them boys. What's wrong with them boys, man? They're not in sync. They're not zoned in. They thinking about social media. They're trying to be in too many damn relationships, dog. But something going on, homie. You seen the best Bama on the field against the best. Georgia, one of the best, if not the best. Just beat the so-called best team in the nation, in the land. And Bama dominated them for a whole first half. And they won, and they won at the end of the game, bro. Heavy, dog. Faced adversity, etc. It's been a mental collapse since then, bro. Get it in order. Heavy. I can't fathom how it's that hard, dog, to be consistent. You're so damn inconsistent, Bama. Are you kidding me? You see the game tonight? I watched the game. Bama can play with Texas, Bama can play with Georgia, and they already beat Georgia, We forgot? You forgot? Oh, let me guess. They take that win lightly? No, you cannot take that win lightly. When we're talking about a 12-team playoff, we've seen this committee mess up the 14 playoff for years, dog. Destroy the bracket. Teams who didn't even deserve to be on the field with certain teams, dog, get blown out heavy, etc., etc. You dig me? You get my drift. You know which teams I'm talking about, You get the 12-team playoff right, dog. And the SEC is the toughest conference. Heavy. You cannot take that Bama win lightly. They beat Georgia, dog. The number one team in the land right now. Period. They just beat Texas. Beat them badly by 2 touchdowns, and they were the underdogs. So I don't want to hear the cap. Is Bama playing piss poor? Hell yeah. Coaching staff piss poor right now? Hell yeah. But what they shown, put on display, that first half from Georgia versus Georgia cannot be forgotten, dog. I don't care what nobody talking about. You cannot forget that. You can't just sweep it under the rug. You hear me? I'm saying, though. I'm saying, You cannot, homie. Period. It got to mean something. It got to mean something, But yeah, I get it. It's up to Bama to make it count and mean something. Win out, you're in. Yeah, win out, you're in, dog. That's how it should be. So the big question is, shit. Can Bama win out? That's the big question. Heavy. It's on Bama, dog. Once again, DeBoer, who are you? When you gonna drop your nuts, DeBoer? This ain't the Pac-12, homie. This ain't Washington, homie. You can get out the building if this who you gonna be as the coach. Leave now, dog. Leave right now, immediately, dog. Expeditiously, you hear me? Get up out of there, homie. Coming up in here, messing up the program, messing up the culture. Get aggressive, DeBoer. Be a lion, a bear, homie, heavy. You trying to be all nice and pretty. Make your dogs hungry, ready to eat. Taking pictures. Worry about social media, the limelight. You hear what Kirby said after the game? What Kirby say? They ain't worried about taking pics. They came in there ready to eat. They was hungry, homie. Where Bama? Where the dogs at for Bama? They don't want to eat no more? Maybe because you don't want to eat, DeBoer. They don't think you don't want to eat, dog. Walking around smiling and cheesing and giggling. Play ball? Wake up, play ball. You hear me? Nick Sheridan, Kane Walmack, and the rest of the coaching staff. Looking like a bunch of softies, dog. Should have beat Tennessee by 21 plus. 3 touchdowns. They wanted to give you the game early. Couldn't do nothing with it. But I ain't going to dwell on it. But the Georgia win versus Texas proves right there Bama belongs. But Bama got to go make them respect it. Period. Everything on the line. So put it on the line, dog. Huh? Let me know how you feel about the video. You agree or disagree? Fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated. Huh? Big skull here. Roll Tide full of pride. Win, lose, or draw. Remember that. Woo! Yeah.